Right, so let's talk. What have you been up to this week? Anything fun and exciting?
Non-stop gigging. Yeah, I was up in
Have you?
Sheffield yesterday, then we got a last-minute call on the way to Sheffield saying, "Can you do Birmingham at 5 o'clock?" So we're like, turn around,
Really? That's
straight
well
back down,
exciting.
did it. Yeah, get around a bit.
I know.
It's great.
I've been looking on your MySpace and I see that you released your debut EP in February.
Yeah, that was right. Yeah.
Is that the first and only thing that you've had out?
Yeah, I did demos before that,
Mhm.
but they weren't like release quality. Like looking back now, I wouldn't let anyone hear them. But
Brilliant.
we spent loads of time and like quite a bit of money on that EP, like trying to get it right and just trying to like get something that will be played on the radio.
So where can we buy it?
It's just online at the minute. We sold out the copies. Too late.
I'm sure I saw it. You got 500 and you've had to get more made or something.
Yeah, that was the initial run.
That's amazing.
So
That's
sold
really
out pretty
good.
quick on them. It was quite good, but I think that what we're going to do now is I'm recording another EP, hopefully January. So it's like kind of moving on and moving up. And
Oh, so exciting!
Yeah.
I love it. By the time you get to January, you know you'll be a megastar thanks to us.
I'm hoping so.
So, how did working on the first EP, you know, knowing that it was going to be the one that you released to get you out there,
Yeah.
how did it like energise you creatively?
And we knew that everything we did, you know, that was there forever.
Mm.
It had to be spot on. I couldn't listen back to it and think, oh, get away with that mistake, don't worry about it. It was like, right, let's go back, let's get it right. And like on my vocal take, oh, we did loads of vocal takes. Well, on one track, I think we did 23, 24.
Really?
Yeah.
Checking out.
And then
So-
even then, after that, we went back to it a couple of weeks later, and I was like, I can sing it better than that.
You just
I can do it better. And I said, look, you know, I'm warmed up, let me do it. So I press record. We did it, and we got it in that one take, and that was the one we took.
Really?
So
That's
after all that we'd gone through, it was like, no, just use that one.
How did the release of the album, how has it boosted your profile? Has it done a lot for you? Have you been more in demand?
Yeah, I've definitely got more gigs, got radio play. It's basically putting something that's like professional out there. It's like, this is the best of what I can do.
Yeah. Do you find yourself travelling the country a lot more?
Yeah, loads. Yeah, I was in London last week. I did Kensington Roof Gardens, which is Richard Branson's home.
Oh my god, wow.
Yeah, on the roof up there. It was nice. And yeah, getting all over at the minute. I do a lot of private parties and things like that.
So, to anyone who's not heard of you yet, how would you describe your music and your sound?
Well, I'm inspired by classic stuff that's played on the radio still. That's not like a fad. It's not like the latest indie guitar thing. It's like, you know, good songs that have been around for ages. So like the Beatles, Beach Boys, Squeeze, big Squeeze fan. Just anything that's lasted the test of time. I want to make songs like that. So I'd say it was a cross between all of those.
What makes you stand out from them so that you're not just a carbon copy of like all three of them joined together? What makes you unique though?
I reckon it's my voice. It's like that husky.
It's like
It's
it's
like-
like when you know on Friends when Phoebe gets ill and she sings at her best and then she gets better and she's like, oh, I want to have that sexy rough voice again.
Yeah, it's the Rod Stewart thing. Yeah.
That's what you've got.
Yeah,
That's
there you
your-
go. Well, I always wanted to sing like Kelly Jones in the Stereophonics.
Fit. Yeah, we love
Good
his
looking bloke,
voice.
isn't he? And like, you know, when I was a teenager, that was who I wanted to sing. Like every song he sang, I was like. And even now, when I write songs, I write them with probably him or Rod Stewart singing them in my head.
Yeah. That's good.
So I always wanted to sound like him, and then I kind of do.
That's a good idea. So you're writing them and thinking, yeah, I could see Stereophonics singing this.
Yeah, and now it's my voice, but I've lost a bit of that huskiness from recording the EP because I had an operation on my throat last year.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why? Because through singing? Did
Mostly,
you
yeah.
get it
I had a little cyst on my vocal cords.
Oh no.
So I had that removed, and it took a couple of months to recover. But I was given this falsetto, this really high bit that I never had before. So all of a sudden I can go like really, really high.
That's
Well, I
good
couldn't
then.
before, so
we've
It's
gained
a nice
something.
little, yeah, it's a nice little trick I like to chuck in now and then.
I like it.
So it's good.
So tonight, when I'm filling my bath up
Yeah.
and I've got nothing to do for about 5 minutes,
Yeah.
I'll go onto your MySpace and I'll listen to just one song. So which one song do you think it should be?
If you're getting in a bath, my door is open.
Brilliant. Is that like innuendo?
No, it's not. It could have been, no. I should have thought of that. No, it's not. It's really relaxing. It's very bluesy, soulful. I think if you're getting in a bath, you want to listen to that as opposed to something that want to get you dancing.
I know, but I could
Unless
be
you want to
getting
dance
out
around
with a bath and then going out. So you've just sent me to sleep, and I'm going to text all my friends saying, "Oh, Tom
You
sent
didn't tell me that
to
before,
sleep."
did you? You were going out afterwards. I'd have said, you know.
Well, if I were making microchips, then you've got 3 minutes. You know, so I've got something to do.
3 minutes. All I Need. That's the first track off the EP.
That's best for microchips.
Yeah, that's
do you
like
think?
instant. Do it.
I love it. That's
Put it on.
brilliant. And what's this I hear about? You've got a residency.
Oh yeah, I've got quite a few. Yeah, in Nottingham where I'm based, there's a club called. It used to be called Snug. But it's now changed to Pandora's Box. That's what the club's called, Pandora's Box. I play there once or twice a month on a Sunday. And it's a bit like the Camel Club used to be for the Beatles, because you go in on a Sunday night and you go downstairs, it's like all the Nottingham scene is in there, all the music scene is in there. Yeah, pretty much. It's all like all the bar staff and all the musicians. They all go there Sunday night, 'cause I start at midnight on a Sunday.
Really?
And it shuts at 4 on the Monday morning, so it's like...
Oh,
basically,
no.
everyone that doesn't have to work on Monday goes there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's like a clicky thing.
Yeah.
But
You'd be welcome if you came down. You wouldn't be
can't
cast out
stay
or
up till
anything.
4 in the morning, me, on a school night. I have to be bed
School.
for 11 o'clock.
Oh, no.
You know when Big Brother was on, then it didn't finish till like 11:15 some nights. That was awful. But if it was a school night and I or somebody else were thinking about coming and checking you out when you come to our area, what would you say to us to encourage us to come along and not stay in and watch Corrie?
So come and have a sing-along and get yourself entertained.
Yeah, but we don't know the words yet. And you've got no albums for us to buy and learn them.
You can buy them online. They're on Spotify as well.
I ain't got Spotify. You have to be invited to that, don't you?
See, I got on it before where you could just download it.
No, I'm going to have to go on iTunes and pay for it.
£2.50.
Oh, that's not bad.
Bargain.
How many do I get for £2.50?
You get 4 tracks.
So that's like 50 pence just over a track. Not very good at maths. 50. Yeah, about 60 pence. Maybe.
Yeah, it is. Go on, I'll loan you if you want.
Oh, brilliant, I love it. So, we obviously need to get to know each other a little bit better. So tell me an interesting fact about you that nobody else knows.
Nobody else knows.
Yeah.
Interesting fact, music related. I played on a couple of James Morrison tracks.
No, that's my next question.
When I was younger, I was on a TV game show, you know, one of the kids ones, and I won the star prize.
Oh my god, which one?
Well, it wasn't. Yeah, I was on a game show. It was on a Saturday morning game show. And I was about 10. I remember I won a Sega Saturn at the time, which was like the brand new thing that was out.
I always wanted to say a Sega Mega Drive. Is that what they call it?
Yeah, it was great. I was on telly.
What did you have to do?
Gunge, run through little obstacle courses, answer questions. It was a bit like, you know, Funhouse. Do you
Funhouse
remember that?
was my favourite!
Yeah, it was like that. I was on that when I was little.
I can't believe
It's great.
that. That's so unfair. Why do I never get on stuff like
No,
that?
the programme was called That's Not Fair.
Was it?
Yeah.
Shut up.
No, it was.
That's exciting. Right, so you almost ruined that question by
Sorry,
telling me
I
about James
apologise.
Morrison.
Retake, take 2.
So take 2. Tell me about what you did with James Morrison.
Well, I was working in Derbyshire with the guy that was writing some tracks for him. I got put in touch with him by my manager at the time, or a guy who was helping me out, and he was managing James Morrison at the time. So I got asked to play on 2 of his tracks for his next album that they were going to demo for it. So I went in and all the track was laid down, so I just put my guitar bit on the top and put it in the mix. And, yeah, I really liked the tracks, but they didn't get picked for the album, sadly.
Oh no!
You see, he writes about 30, 40 songs for an album, and
James.
great tracks though. There's a track called Real Woman.
That's the one that you wrote on. Make it for yourself.
I didn't write it.
You'll never know, it's not on the album.
Chased. Great. He should have released it. It's a great song. It's like a Motown song.
Oh.
Don't
So,
know anything about racing.
what song from history do you wish that you'd written for yourself?
Now, we're not talking about the Michael Jackson album, are we?
Oh no.
Song I wish I'd written. Oh God, some great songs out there.
There's
I
got
think
to.
most of the Beatles classic stuff. My favourite song ever is "I Saw Her Standing There."
Oh,
By the
really?
Beatles, do you know it?
Yeah.
She was just 17, that one. Beach Boys. He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother by the Hollies. Great song. Probably, I'll tell you what, Dancing Queen by ABBA.
Yeah,
That's the perfect pop song.
that's true.
That's like, it's immaculate.
And plus, you'd get loads of money because they play it everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you could have Gimme Gimme Gimme, because that's on the TV programme, innit?
Yeah, well, Dancing Queen's better.
Right.
So much, but yeah, Dancing Queen. I'll go with Dancing Queen.
Okay. So, now, if we were to go on a trip to your hometown,
Nottingham.
so you could show me all about you and where you came from, where would be the first place that we'd go?
First place from my hometown. I don't know. I'd take you on a good night out though.
Well, you can't just get me drunk. I need to see the sights, take in the culture.
Culture. Well, I live next to IKEA, so I could take you around there.
I love IKEA.
That's like the landmark of where we live.
IKEA meatballs. Finally, tell us in just a few words why we should check you out, listen to your album, and why you deserve to be up there with.
My music's upbeat, it's happy, it's positive, makes you want to tap your feet, and it's catchy. There you go, sold.